Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Love and Info. I hope that everybody missed me at least a little bit. And I hope that everybody's doing well. I hope that everybody's feeling that high vibration. And if you're not, just know that it's okay. And you will get there. So, hi. I have a new background. I have a new way to do this. A friend of mine is letting me borrow like equipment to actually do like a professional video with it, sort of. So this is kind of exciting. Today I'm just here to tell you guys where I've been, the lessons I've learned, and how I did it, and how it went, and how it's going, and just hope that anybody out there would get entertained, learn something from it, feel sorry, feel happy, whatever it is, you know, this is what I do. So I remember a while ago, to tell you guys where I've been, I wanted to bring back a concept that I talked about a lot, and it was from a TED Talk, and it's called Chaos Equals Order. Well, that's what my video is called in here that I made about that concept. But it basically talks about how you have to step into chaos in your life, into unknown, into those things that you don't know yet, that you have to learn, that you have to work for, that are different for you, that are outside your comfort zone, in order for you to grow as a person and expand. And that if you ever found that place where you were happy with who you were as a person and your mental state, in which you like, you know, you had the perfect, you know, an okay job, you had an okay house, you had what is it that you needed, and you just felt comfortable for it, then you will stop growing there, and how we always need to keep stepping it up. So another part of this chaos, stepping into this chaos into your life, a lot of times means that you have to crumble. You know, let your world crumble around you, and that you have to destroy, that you have to eliminate all of you, or that you have to, you know, when these changes are massive, you know, or when they're like about changing your whole self, and it's like changing your inside is the hardest fucking part, because when you change your inside, God, you really have to destroy some shit, you know. But when we do all of this, it's because we want to grow. When we step into something we don't know, it's because we want to grow. And I hope it's because we want to grow. Because the other side of this is becoming addicted to becoming adopted of a pattern in which we run in circles, because the circles are okay and we already know how fast we have to go, how long the circles take, and it becomes a comfort zone. But this is a chaotic comfort zone. Not a I'm chilling comfort zone, or not a like I'm okay with not being my best self, but this is okay for not comfort, but like a really chaotic comfort zone. A chaotic comfort zone in which you're always breaking down that you had just built. And that's basically what I realized on my patterns, and what I have been doing since fucking day one, you know. And like at first it was okay, because it's like, okay, well, like I'm learning, you know, and it's still now it's okay. It's always going to be okay. I'm always going to bring this back. It's okay. This is the first video that I live in Love and Info, and I still stand by that. Anything absolutely that you do, mistakes, good things, how you feel bad, you feel good, you have a horrible thought, you have a beautiful thought, it's okay. So back to that. The first couple of times it was like, okay, this is normal, this and that, you know, and I even talked about it in a couple of videos where I would tell you guys like, hey, I'm building this routine, I got this new job, I've been sober for this long, I have these things going in my life, but like it just sometimes doesn't feel right. It feels like I have to like step back a little bit, you know. And you know me, I'm a chaotic person apparently, because what I do is that I just destroy the whole fucking thing, destroy my lifestyle at the moment, destroy my connections at the moment, you know, like, and then just start from zero again. And don't get me wrong, every time that I do that, I feel like I do grow, because I have gone farther than where I was. I am not the same person that I was 2 years ago. I'm not the same person that I was a year ago. I am more okay with myself now that I was then. I am more proud of myself now that I was then. I actually find pride in who I am now. A positive one that I am not ashamed of sharing with the world. But with this being said, I don't know if I'm the only one whoever falls for this, where like, you know, you're just doing really good and then you just fuck it up because you start over again, and it just becomes a circle. And you know, the only way to get out of this for me was to actually acknowledge it. To actually look at myself and be like, bitch, that's exactly what you're doing. You're going somewhere, but I don't know if this is the most effective way. Like, it was worked for me so far, but what's the point? Like, why put yourself through the same pain every time? Why not go through different pains every time? Because pain is our teacher. Pain is what makes us grow. Pain is what makes us understand shit about life. But it'll be like going to college 5 times for the same fucking degree and never really making it there, you know? So I'm not saying that this time I'm gonna be okay. You know, I obviously had a really bad relapse the last couple of weeks. I think it's no lie that everybody around me can notice when I can't shine as myself, or I can't even get out of my head. You know, people look at me and they're just like, even if I'm not on drugs, I'm just not there, you know? And the last couple of weeks, the last month or two, just kind of been like that. On and off or whatever, you know, but this really made me saw a bigger cycle of my life, because I did completed some lessons, so it started really taking me back to where all of this started. And I was like, oh shit, no. I don't want to go back there. How the fuck did I end up here? And I was like, oh, because I've been running in smaller circles and now I'm running in bigger circles. You know? And it's just something you have to be aware of. You know, people does it with more specific things. It doesn't have to be as big of a picture. People does it with relationships. They'll stay in a relationship until shit gets hard, until you have to put in some work. And then all of a sudden it's like, eh, I'm just gonna break shit off with this one and make it real fucking hell and get out of it. It's just like a Taylor Swift signature type shit. You know? People does it with jobs, people does it with friends, people does it socially, people do it personally, people do it with a lot of things, you know? But it's just something that I'm now becoming aware of, you know? And it's just like, when life keeps telling you like, why are you doing this? You have everything it takes, you know? But anyway, that's where I've been, that's what I have done, that's the lesson I got out of it, and that's what I had to share today. I've been working on some new music, but I don't think I'm gonna bring out much of that until I actually learn how to play an instrument. So that's been like my new thing. Also, check out my Instagram. It's a little bit separated from what this whole channel is about, but it's definitely about spiritual stuff and growth. It's called babywitch_tarot. I post every day, I make videos, I talk about these videos too as well, so if you guys want to follow me. And that's pretty much it. We're all stars. Don't hold yourself back from shining.